This she got $150,000 bond.
I got the reminder on there. There it is. There it is. And we back in the building. Welcome, people. We done finally jumped back in this motherfucker. You did. Back in here one time, like the last time. We bringing something else to y'all. Today we gonna be talking about relationships and stuff like that. Weekly news, but it kind of have a spin to it because we was already having a conversation earlier about a couple of things, and we just started just to say, "Fuck it, we gonna bring this to 'em with it," and just say, "Hey, let's reiterate on this because this was crazy." We wound up getting into a conversation about this, and man, it got so many layers to it. So I don't know if we're gonna start with the audio. Just let me know when you're ready to bring it on, chop, or however you want to do it. Let me know. Uh, um, I come through with the intro, but yeah, Blunt Talk in the building. Nola on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow us, like, subscribe, comment, get in the
Share.
building, do all of them good things. If you run across this on YouTube, if you just so happen, you know what I'm saying, and you like what you hear, and you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. We gonna be on here though, cause we like to get this out. We like to give our point of views on these things, just to see if other people like minded feel the same way and understand kind of the same struggles that you know normal people go through. If I could say that, like that, And what I mean by normal people is, I mean people with sound mind and actual conscious thoughts, and if it ain't conscious, at least they common. You know what I'm saying? They could think on the level of, hey, this is that and that is this, and how can we get to this? So with that being said, once again, welcome to Blood Talk, man. I am your host, Silent Child 17.
P360 in the building.
Top check in building.
Yes, sir. And we back on y'all mother neck, boy. Almost cursed somebody out, man. Dang. Just like I'm about to curse this bitch out. It scroll down a little bit, check what is the title again? What's because this
Bad
thing,
choices.
she done shot some damn body, y'all. I know she done shot somebody. I don't know if I can't see the she shot this man. Here we go. Woman accused of shooting man during custody exchange because he brought his new girlfriend. Now this is P Dot's segment, so I'm gonna let him take it after that, y'all.
So this young lady here, with her smiling in the mugshot, lays up there, shoots her ex-boyfriend, her children's father, striking him 4 times, twice in the arm, twice in the leg, because he brought his current girlfriend to the custody exchange just to drop off one of the children. It's one of those things that we've heard both men and women say over the course of years of our times coming up into adulthood is that there are people who will say, I don't want no other woman around my children, or I don't want another man around my children. But she took this to a whole nother level. Like that, I can't even begin to describe how idiotic this is. This is the epitome of insanity. Like you don't shoot somebody just because they have their new girlfriend or their new boyfriend at the custody exchange. Like how deeply irritated were you with that was the extreme that you would go to, and you did it right after the custody exchange took place.
Mm.
You know, like grandma bringing the baby in the house and you just open fire. That's me saying that. I don't know what really took place. It doesn't sound like they had an argument of any sort. Uh, the article reads that it was a heated exchange. Yeah, it was heated all right because Lil Mama was packing some, but that doesn't say that, it was any arguments on his point or on his part or her part. It's just odd that it took to that level, and it brings up what is the mindset of the person who says these things and then took it to this particular level. So if we could get a little bit of the commentary from the article, we'll try to figure some of this out.
Okay. Commentary coming up.
Looks wise, y'all think she worked taking them shots and all that? What y'all think? Look wise.
Mm, I don't know. It's the
Wait,
mold.
do we do wait shots?
Look at her face. She shot him.
Oh, the
Would you
the the
fuck with that?
smile.
Would you fuck with that? Nigga, that's what she
Look at
said.
her face, nigga. Look at her. Look at her. Is you taking them shots like that? That's all I'm saying. Is you putting up with all that, the looks that she got?
I don't know, dude. That I don't know that on a mugshot that looks creepy as hell for a person to be smiling like that. Like she looked happy she did it.
I think she look better than most. I'm gonna tell you that.
Nah,
She
not.
got a look that'll steal from a crook.
Leg.
Can we say that she
She look
has looks
she
to
look better
die
than
for?
most. Eh, eh, not to die for. I'll say to run from, because you know what I'm saying. Them little cute ones be dangerous, bruh. You know them little red little motherfuckers crazy. A lot of them,
Psycho
a
Betty,
lot of
huh?
a lot of them got that energy.
mm Wait, is the audio playing?
But what you was trying to prove though, if the man just dropping them off anyway, like, or the exchange.
That,
So
that,
that's what I'm saying. What?
what was he trying to prove?
I mean, he ain't the one shot her. She shot him.
Well, I
So all
guess
he
it.
was trying to do
I
was
guess in
all
her
he was
mind
trying to do
is.
was drop the video.
I guess in her mind is, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
Oh no, ma'am, no, this ain't Burger King world.
Hey, think about it.
This is
She
not.
she followed through with it,
You right. She hit the bitch is persistent. I give you that.
cause
Bitch is
that
persistent
that's a big step to take, man.
and consistent.
But to charge her with aggravated robbery, though, what did she steal?
Okay. Yeah, with the
That nigga
robbery charge,
on
bro.
his face.
Yeah, child. Almost stole his life. Attempt robbery. Huh?
I figure I'm gonna put some slugs in his leg and his arm so she don't want him no more.
Man.
She trying to steal him back, huh?
Mm-hmm. She thought he was a werewolf.
Uh,
Just
put some
pop his
silver
ass.
bullets in that boy.
Yeah, just put some. Yeah, she ain't finished reading the story though. She ain't know they supposed to be silver. She just thought just arm leg his ass. Just left side his ass. Just call it left side. What's the left side? That's when you shoot a motherfucker 2 times in the arm and 2 times in the left leg and the left
He
on the
said he
left
got on
side.
2 charges.
Okay.
Yeah, she got 2 charges.
Y'all ain't hear the article?
I think the other charge was
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, I said that twice.
Oh no, we can't hit
we
on
ain't
this
hear
end,
none
bro.
of that.
Oh, shit. Hold on, let me see something.
Wait, give
Yeah,
me a
this shit
second. Let me let
tripping.
me let me read.
Man,
It ain't
no,
got
I didn't
nothing to
hear
do
it
with you,
neither.
Paul. It ain't
Damn,
got nothing
bro.
to do
it's
with you, bro.
it's
This man
staticking on my
here
end.
Oh, this just won't jump out and jump in, stupid ass.
Okay,
messing up the stream,
Jump
bro. Come on,
in,
bro.
jump
okay.
out,
Hey,
jump in.
We could hear you fine.
I'll try to fake my way till I make it.
Jump
Yo, tell
in,
Bubba hit it.
jump out.
Oh man. Yeah, he's not. If you playing it right now, we can't hear it on this end.
Why the fuck was I muted anyway?
I
Y'all can hear
don't
me?
know. Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to the article.
The transmission on my end is messed up. It's like real chopped up right now.
Oh my goodness. He got
Go
a
ahead, jump
transmission.
out, jump back in.
Thursday, April 14th,
All right, hold on.
1:26 p.m. Middle of dot 2-minute red. A woman in Texas is accused of shooting the father of her children during a heated custody exchange.
Y'all can hear it?
Police say Kevshante Shamir
Yeah, I can hear it.
7, was placed under arrest after she shot Derek Conte Williams, 29, on Sunday evening, according to the Houston Police Department. Harris allegedly shot at Williams several times, hitting him in the arm and leg, during a custody exchange with one of their 2 children present. Williams survived the attack. The shooting occurred at around 9:50 p.m. at 5870 Belgard Street, police stated. According to NBC affiliate KPRC-TV, the incident took place at Harris' grandmother's home, where the parents regularly met for child drop-off. Advertisement. Web mapping platforms show the area is a residential neighborhood in southeast Houston. Detective B. King of the Houston Police Major Assaults and Family Violence Division stated Harris and Williams had previously been in a dating relationship, according to the release. Authorities indicated Harris shot Williams because he brought his current girlfriend when returning their child. Williams was bringing one of the children back from a weekend visit and had his current girlfriend in the vehicle with him, King stated. Harris was upset Williams' girlfriend was present at the time of the exchange and shot at Williams several times. No one else was harmed in the shooting. The suspect's grandmother, who is not named, told reporters she answered her door at around 9 p.m. that evening, according to KPRC-TV. The woman said she brought her 5-month-old grandchild inside moments before she heard people screaming outside, shouting to call the police. Harris allegedly shot at Williams 4 times, hitting him twice, and ripped Williams' necklace from Williams' neck, according to a court filing obtained by Law and Crime. Harris then sped away and crashed Williams' vehicle into a light pole. Neighborhood resident Jamaica Hudson described the event as shocking, telling KPRC-TV she heard gunfire before looking outside to see the crashed car. All I seen was police, yellow tape, said Hudson. Police in yellow tape there. The top of the pole is down in those people's yards. Authorities said Harris was positively identified as the shooter when she returned to the scene of the crime. Meanwhile, paramedics with the Houston Fire Department transported Williams to an area hospital where he was treated for non-life-threatening injuries, according to the release. When you do the unthinkable like that, it's scary because the bullets could have went in anyone's house around here, Hudson continued. I have a grandbaby. I have my daughter. I have my son. Harris was charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct, discharging a firearm, according to the release. Jail records show she's being held at the Harris County Jail on $75,000 for each of the 2 criminal charges. She is expected to appear on Thursday.
So what the robbery charge for them? They still didn't say why they hit her with robbery though. Oh, because of the necklace?
She took it?
Snatched it or something. I heard him say some shit like that.
That shit crazy.
That shit weird as a motherfucker, man. And it's been so she shot him and then he tried to dip. That boy said I'm hit and hit a pole. I don't mean to laugh, but the nigga said I'm hit. Bow.
Man down.
So she popped the shit out of this man, bruh.
Yes, son.
Bruh, what the fuck? P360 ain't come back. He probably in the green room. Oh,
I pulled them up.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm baffled. Like that all that went on. She got charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. What the other charge was? They said.
That's aggravated assault too.
Oh, aggravated assault and aggravated robbery.
My bad. Deadly conduct. Just charging a firearm.
That's so basically brandishing of a firearm, which we know that
Man,
law
deadly
down here all
conduct.
too well. And aggravated robbery. Those are 2 charges that could probably get broke down into like misdemeanor pleas. Cause she probably don't have no criminal record. So that's probably another
Try to
reason.
scroll back up for me for me a little bit on the screen. Scroll back up. Yeah, just a little bit. See, that was his grandmama house.
Hmm?
The incident took
Wait,
place.
why would
Oh no, Harris. Harris is the girl, right? Harris
yeah.
is the woman. Okay, that's her grandma house that they was at. They was at her grandma house.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Okay, that's where they meet at to drop the kid off. Okay, so all right, so that's even worse. Bitch, you playing all them games around your fucking grandma house, bitch.
mm-hmm.
Bitch, you shoot niggas in front of your grandma house. Come on, Lil Red. Red, come
Grandma
on, Lil
probably know
Red.
she crazy. Probably go.
Come on, Lil Red, what you doing?
Tripping.
But grandma said but at the end, grandma was like, man, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. All I seen was police and tape. this nigga, this nigga done already hit the pole. Chop that nigga hit the pole like a stripper.
Man, that man was trying to get the fuck out of there.
This nigga, this nigga hit the bone.
Man, shit, that whole crazy.
And your girl was wait, the girl still in the passenger seat though. That's the whole part though. Like his girl still in the passenger seat. Like how
Just
she see him shut up. Like yeah, just sitting like oh shit. I think she shot me. That nigga passed out like your boy on belly.
Hmm.
Right. Except he ain't running. Your boy ran into I think a truck or something.
shit.
That nigga ran into a pole. That nigga linked to the side and was asleep.
Yeah, it sure
Boom!
did.
That bitch woke his ass back up. Oh man, these women's is crazy, man. They laid it up, man. She went there with that one, huh, y'all? She went there. She,
All for
she
call.
said, yeah, she went there with that one, bro. Man, and you got any questions for that one, Pete? That you want to ask
Uh,
before we move on?
what do you find? Uh, how you find yourself in a situation where your life is being threatened by the mother of your kid behind a female? Like, then the same thing goes for the dudes too, cause they do the same idiotic foolishness. I don't want no other man around my children. Like, dude, you don't even have a leg to stand on with that argument anymore. Uh, that's your child just as well as it's her child. That's her child just as well as it's your child. So she can no more tell you what to do with that child because at the end of the day, y'all both have the right to raise that child the way y'all see fit. And if that child is in your household 1 or 2 days or a whole week, it's your responsibility to make sure they're straight, right? So what, if anything, could she have done to alleviate herself out of that hole like that, or not even put herself in that hole like that? Because that's a
Or
deep thing to
you
have to
say
climb out
you
of.
say what could she have done better? Chop,
Right.
you want to go at that one first?
Yeah.
But she could
That's that.
have
Okay.
done better about the whole situation. Just not fucking got that angry. I mean, she had to previously be upset, and she probably sucked his dick yesterday. So that probably got a lot to do with it.
Right. Exactly. See, nobody
Wait,
don't
say that
talk
again.
about the sex part of it. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Reiterate on that, Chop. Like, cause he act like he ain't hear you. I don't know
no,
if you heard if your
I ain't
mic.
gonna even lie. I heard the beginning of what he was saying, but I missed that last part.
Most of the time when it's a baby mom and a baby daddy, the last thing they gonna stop doing is fucking.
Right.
Like because you've been getting fucked so long a certain way that you're used to a certain way or whatever. But one time, so sometimes when unicorns come across, give you something you never seen before, some new shit. But at the end of the day, uh, that bitch is like 6'2" or something. Like she might be a transvestite. You never know. Like I don't know, bro. Fuck. she don't look like a dude. She look like a girl, but this bitch just tried to kill the baby daddy. Like she was trying to take that man leg out. That's the part that fucked me up.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's a lot to think about this shit, especially in her end. Now, you say what could she have done to avoid it? Um,
Hmm.
I don't really think she could have avoided it because I think she was already like that. I think that type of behavior is already, in the psyche already. I think she passed not knowing what to do. But in in my point of view, um, you can't take things like that serious because you can't control them. Once you and the person that you had a kid with have a baby and y'all separate, it's about the child, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying, all that shit over with. All them little petty ass games y'all playing with, like Chop was just bringing up, the little sex games y'all dipping and dabbing and making these little silly ass promises to each other on the slick when y'all busting nuts and shit. That's between y'all. All that shit should cut the fuck off when y'all see that baby.
Hmm.
Y'all play them fucking games with y'allself, but don't force that kid. Excuse me. Don't force that child into being in y'all fuck ups or y'all bad relationship because you have a choice not to put that on that child. So that's what I look at most of all. How y'all treating a child in this situation. And the article did say she did that shit in front of children. So yeah, the grandma heard the shots. So the children were present. And this is what I'm saying about the blasting off of the behaviors and being just selfish in that moment, bro. You wasn't caring about nobody. You self-centered.
Mm.
You really got an attitude. You really feel like, you know what I'm saying, the world should move around you. And for some reason, certain women are into certain things that give them this feeling. And this is what they get from it. When they see whatever they see, or they feel whatever they feel, or somebody tell them that they at this status of being this, you know, oh, you beautiful, or you children, or it could be the other thing. Some women get turned on about being talked down on. It all depends on what that thing is. And once they develop that, it turns into something else, and they build a life. They build what I call a character around it, an avatar. You don't really feel like this shit, like this supposed to be like this, but you doing it because you proving your point. You standing up in it. You mean what you say, and all this crazy ass shit that don't mean shit when you have a child. So just looking at it from that point of view, bro. I don't think there's nothing you can do for the bitch in that moment. She got to go lay down and do that for her goddamn self. Because if, like I said, what she could have done was being a fucking woman about it and just move on with her life and making sure her kids were straight when he dropped them off, and stop worrying about who the fuck he got in the car. You petty. You petty. You running a horse race with a dog, bitch. Stop it. You're not gonna win. Yeah, that's all I got for that one. Shit. That's all I got for that one, fellas. Yeah. Anything else on that one, Pete? Or you had something else, or you had any more questions for her? I guess you can move on then, Chuck. You get him. I guess you drop one more of them things.
Where we going now? P dot.
I,
Let me
you
just.
had
I'm
you
about to just throw a
you
wrench in
had
the
something
plan.
else.
I
Yeah,
got something that
yeah.
y'all ain't. Okay, since we went that route, I got something for y'all. Hold on. I got some.
Boy, you sound like the weed man. Boy, I got something for your ass, boy. I got something for you.
mm,
Sound like the dope man, Chuck. Gotta
fam-
relax.
relationships.
Uh-oh, this look like it's gonna be a good one. Cause I got some questions too. I got some questions.
She stabbed him to death. She's seen in the window covered in blood, and she is going to be hospitalized because she's been declared mentally ill. Stabbed someone to death. Generally speaking, you have psychological issues as well. Is when black people do that.
They never get the benefit of the doubt. They get thrown underneath the jail. And this happens often where Europeans will do something. For instance, the woman in Georgia who went to a sleepover with like 12 of her white friends and then she got killed. And we had to petition to get the investigation reopened. And they drew conclusively that it was an accidental death. So don't trust these people.
Her right now. Yeah, you should go. Yeah, you should go because you just killed your boyfriend.
Stabbed her boyfriend to death. And then she's European and he.
So y'all know the backdrop story, right? Yo, yo,
Yeah, or what?
of the whole story now. On Twitter and shit, they got black people that's saying that they not willing to help dude get no justice because on dude Twitter, he going off on black women, cursing them out, talking about they this, they that. People,
Hmm.
somebody thought he was talking to a black girl, and he was like, "How could you think I talk to black girls because of this, that, and the third?" Now he black though, or so-called black. So the black people saying they sitting this one out. Reactions.
Hmm. So where all that come from though? With him, what happened with him?
He was a you know how them chicks be when they only like black, I mean white dudes or some shit. Basically,
Hmm.
uh
You talking about the
he
dude with the bush on here right here?
no man, he just
Oh,
that's just
cause this.
somebody that's talking about it.
Ah, cause I didn't really hear what he was saying. It kind of came on late.
Yeah,
The music.
he just basically giving his perspective on it, but I just
Hmm.
wanted y'all to see that the chick was, she came, she's supposed to be in court and all
Right.
that shit, and she at a bar with a drink after she didn't stab this man and killed him.
Hmm.
She
And that was
succeeded,
some.
but
And that was somebody telling him to get out that bitch.
yeah, there was just some people that seen her in there, recognized who she
Like,
was, and
like
was
get the
like,
fuck. Yeah, I heard him
"Man, you
tell
gotta
me.
go. You just killed your boyfriend."
Man.
When she played, in the court.
And
So
she played what?
She played. Basically, she had to plead insanity, like something wrong with her.
Mm, man, no, I ain't hear about that shit. If you could find an article or something on that right quick, I'd love to get a little, little
It's not
detail on that, man.
really
Oh, they ain't, the news ain't touched that.
no, because it's
Oh
it's
man.
like the Instagram news. So the Shade Room got some shit on it, but you just be able to see his old posts, like, cause on the Shade Room they're not even talking about the fact that she killed them. They just talking about the fact that he did those tweets from how long ago they was, and he was saying he don't fuck with black chicks. So yeah,
Hmm.
relationship wise though, she had to kiss that boy or something. The boy not him. I'm mixing the two things together. But
Mm-hmm.
basically, nigga, yeah, son, fuck. It's right there in the pudding. Black people saying they ain't fucking with it. She done already got off of the murder or whatever.
OnlyFans model, right?
Is she an OnlyFans model? The chick?
Fairly Styles' boyfriend has yet to be charged.
Yeah, I think that is it. I ain't know she was an OnlyFans model.
That's what it says. That's what I'm saying. Look something up right quick on that. I looked that ass up right quick on Google. Yeah. In Los Angeles did something on the New York Post. Atlantic Blackstone. Brother of man stabbed by OnlyFans model rejects siblings. Hmm.
Oh yeah, he mad because
Oh, lawyer claims OnlyFans model acted in self defense in the stabbing.
mm,
So that's what she got off on. That's what they saying. They saying they saying that she did it in self defense, but niggas like, nah, bitch, you stabbed that fucking man. Get your fucking ass out. You out at a bar, bitch, and you just stabbed your boyfriend in self defense.
yeah.
You ain't traumatized,
Mm-mm.
right? So I was just I was just trying to get a little meat on that motherfucker. Okay, Courtney Taylor.
What's her name? Man, what Pete out at?
Courtney Courtney Taylor. The 25-year-old blind bombshell who has millions of followers on social media killed Bo Christian, excuse me, with his last two names, Tobet Tobeka Tobetchukwu Abu Abumsile Abumsili Tobetchukwu Abumsili. He's 27. During a dispute at the high-rise apartment in Miami, authorities say. Investigations say Abu Sili, who was stabbed once in the chest, and Taylor had been involved in a physical altercation before the killing. Her camp had said she stabbed Abu Sili in self-defense. Taylor, whose real name is Courtney Cleany, has not been charged in the death, although cops and prosecutors have said the investigation is still ongoing. So if y'all knew she didn't do it, why would it be ongoing? Or you trying to see if she gonna rat on herself or something? Okay. But Assumley's family is enraged over footage showing Taylor without an ounce of remorse. So, it's the family. Them Africans don't trust shit. You already know, child. No,
Oh
you
yeah.
mother sucker. No, you mother sucker. You don't even look like you. You're not even crying. You're not even crying. You're not even crying. Oh man. Okay. Taylor without an ounce of remorse Friday at the Miami bar a where a bystander accused her of killing her boyfriend. That's the video Chop just showed us. It's been a week since my mother was brutally and senselessly. I'm sorry, I said mother. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a week since my brother was brutally and senselessly killed. Jeffrey Abdulsumle wrote on Instagram. I'm probably torturing this man's name, but y'all gotta excuse me. Courtney's uh, careless actions have not been met with an ounce of remorse. We've seen videos of Courtney kissing her dogs while covering in what we believe to be my brother's blood and casually getting drinks at a hotel bars days later while my brother lays in the morgue. Wait, what? Courtney is kissing her dogs while covered in what we believe to be my brother's blood. And oh, they talking about on the scene like he had blood on him from the stabbing, I guess. Oh man! And they got a little video clip from TMZ, child. I don't know if you want that clip and shit. A lawyer of Amasili's family, Larry Hanfield, told the Post on Monday that Taylor's version of the events was inconsistent, y'all. The lawyer saying that shit don't sound right and not credible enough to back up her claims of self-defense, y'all. We want her to be arrested, he said. The family is just devastated. Jeffrey Abumsili insists that Taylor, a model originally from Michigan, is getting pre preferential treatment by investigators. The bottom line is inextricably clear. Courtney is being treated differently because of her privilege as a wealthy white woman. Abumsuli wrote. Within 24 hours following Toby's death, the detective on the case prematurely concluded that this was not a crime of violence, but the information provided is deficient, and the lack of transparency strongly suggests foul play is involved, y'all. The pair had been dating for less than 2 years. Taylor's lawyer claimed she was a victim of domestic violence. This is a tragedy for all involved, but it was not criminal conduct. Courtney was defending herself, and the investigation will reveal exactly that. Abumsili's mother declined to speak when reached for comment, saying she was too distraught to talk. But the dead man's brother vowed Sunday to get answers in the stabbing days after relatives met with prosecutors Friday. She has no injuries to support her story. Imminent danger, Jeffrey Abasile's statement continued. We have every reason to believe that his death was the result of an unwarranted and unprovoked violence. We want to see that justice is served. Taylor claims she stabbed Abdulsumle after he attacked her, pushing her to the floor and grabbing her neck. Law enforcement sources told the Herald. See how I put a little emphasis on that, huh, y'all? I'm working. After prosecutors from the Miami-Dade state attorneys met Abdulsumle's family Friday, the dead man's cousin, Karen Agbuna, told reporters, we have no reason to believe this is self-defense. The idea that this is somehow warranted is unthinkable. The DA's office said Friday when the investigation is complete, the state attorney's office reviewed the police department's evidentiary presentation and take appropriate legal actions in accordance with the law. That means they ain't gonna do shit. That's it, y'all. Yeah, that means they ain't gonna do shit. So the police saying it's a little foul play involved, yeah. But they let the bitch go just because there wasn't enough evidence to say that she didn't. But it's kind of weird that they would say that when the man got a knife in his chest. They usually lock you up and then say that shit. Usually, what y'all think? Yo, can y'all hear me?
Man, what the fuck is going
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, all right. You heard what I was asking yo what y'all thought about it.
Man, son, this shit
Stream y'all
fucking
messing up.
Yeah, son, it got to be, dog, because I can't hear nothing P. Dot. And that's P. Dot went to sleep, son.
I don't know. He ain't saying nothing either.